Okay, on this video, while we're drinking tea, let's get to know the tea on what's happening in the world. So we're gonna ask Spirit to to enlighten us with the truth with regards to what's happening to my country, your country, and other countries in the world. Okay, so so the biggest issue that my country right now is facing is the arrest of the former president Rodrigo Duterte, and there's a lot of speculation as to whether it's right or wrong. Okay, but for weeks now, I've been getting some downloads from the universe regarding this matter, and it's I'd like to invite you to join me so that we can clarify the matter with using divination. Okay, and I'm gonna try to ask my future higher self with regards to what's gonna happen if things don't change in the Philippines, and also if things don't change in the world. Okay, if uh, if we continue on this path and if we don't do nothing about it, let's see what's going to happen. So what I'm gonna do, I wrote, I'm gonna use this pendulum. Okay, we're gonna use this pendulum to see and ask spirit what's happening. If we need some clarification, and if we need some clarification, I can pull some cards and see what's going to happen next. Maybe we could find some solution to our situation. Okay. Basically, government's been acting crazy right now. So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna use this pendulum. Okay. First, we're gonna clear the energy. I command this pendulum to clear all negative energies in our area and remove any unwanted spirits, entities, or any kind of negative energies lingering in the area that might disrupt my divination. Thank you, Spirit. I command this crystal pendulum, clear quartz, and I ask to call in my higher self, my future self, my ancestors, angels, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, spirit animals, and anyone who can enlighten us with our increase. I'd like to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael for God's divine healing, Archangel Michael, God's divine protection, and Archangel Uriel for God's divine wisdom, Archangel Gabriel for God's divine strength. I call upon the archangels for God's divine protection in performing this divination. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, ancestors, guides, I'd like to show me a yes, please. Show me a yes. Show me a yes, please. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please show me a no. Please show me a no. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So I've prepared some questions here. So let's find out. Uh, Spirit, I'd like to know if the Philippines' sovereignty is in danger. Okay, that's a yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, I'd like to know if the European Union is doing a foreign influence operations in the Philippines. That's a yes. Okay, let's reverse the question. Spirit, is the European Union not doing a foreign influence operations in the Philippines? Okay, that's a no. So, Spirit guidance says that currently the Philippines is uh, under the foreign influence of operations of the European Union. So we have to be very careful. It's the same download that I got uh, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and and that's kind of alarming because the Philippine sovereignty is threatened. Okay, all right. So, is Spirit? I would like to know if is President Marcos Jr. involved with the European Union in this foreign influence operations? Yes or no? have a strong yes. Okay, let's reverse the question. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, I'd like to know if President Marcos is not connected with the European Union with regards to foreign influence operations in the Philippines. Okay, definitely that's a no. Okay, so President Marcos, thank you, Spirit. President Marcos is involved in the with the European Union with regards to foreign influence operations here in the Philippines. Now, okay, so all right, this is a controversial question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. We might get uh, we might get censored by YouTube. Okay, is President Marcos involved in something illegal and using illegal substances? Oh, it's a yes. It's a yes, Spirit. It's a yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's really bone chilling. Okay, let's pause for a break and brew some tea. Whew. I wasn't expecting a yes, but it's a yes. Now we can validate that question by reversing it. Okay, let's try and reverse the question. Spirit, is President Marcos not using illegal substances? And that's a no. So he is. My goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Let's try to check his counterpart. Spirit, should Vice President Sara Duterte be impeached for corruption and misuse or of government funds, especially Department of Education? Is Vice President Sara Duterte guilty, and should she be impeached? So that's a no. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's reverse the question. Spirit, is Vice President Sara Duterte not guilty uh, and should not, is Vice President Sara, let me repeat that. Is Vice President Sara Duterte, is Vice President Sara Duterte guilty of corruption? Is she not guilty of corruption? So that's a yes. So she's not guilty of any corruption. Thank you, Spirit. Let's drink to that. There are a lot of questions that I want to find out. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's check. Spirit, I would like to ask, Spirit, is the Philippine Senate corrupt? Is the Philippine Senate corrupt? Should they be checked for corruption? Let's say yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, are all the senators corrupt? Let's say yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is there any single senator that is not corrupt? Uh, I'm reversing the question. It's a no. Oh my goodness. The Senate, the entire Senate, the Philippine Senate is corrupt. That's a big no. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is the Philippine Congress corrupt? Yes or no? Is the Philippine Congress corrupt? That's a yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oof, man. So I guess our country's in a very, very dangerous situation because we got Congress, Senate, and the presidential office all corrupt. Now, I think our vice president is fighting this battle on her own. And that's not a good thing. Okay, we're gonna ask some more questions. So, my fellow countrymen, we're in a really, really bad position in terms of government right now. Surprisingly, it's election time and crimes are really, really rising. I can't help but compare the times during President Duterte's term. When there's election, there's a lot of security was tight and crimes was down, and criminals are really afraid to you know mess with the government because the government wasn't playing. So here we are. Let's get some more tea. I'm enjoying this this brew. Okay, let's get it while it's hot. Okay, let's see. What's our next question? Okay, I wrote my questions down because I might forget. Okay, Okay. All right. Spirit, I'd like to know, will former President Rodrigo Duterte be acquitted, or will he be able to come back to the Philippines? Okay. All right. Spirit again. Will President Rodrigo Duterte be able to come back to the Philippines? Okay, that's a yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, will ICC dismiss the case against former President Rodrigo Duterte? Okay, that's a yes. So, for all the Duterte supporters, there's hope for our former president. Okay, some other interesting questions. Um, oh, this is a good one. There's going to be a lot of editing here. Okay, so let's continue. All right, Spirit, for our next question. Okay, for our next question, Spirit, was the arrest of former President illegal? Former President Rodrigo Duterte illegal? Was the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte illegal? Okay, that's a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, let's reverse the question. Spirit, is the arrest of the former President Rodrigo Duterte not illegal? That's a strong no. So, yeah. So it is illegal. Thank you, Spirit. So that's one thing about Spirit. Spirit never lies. In some part, most of us Filipinos already know that the arrest is completely illegal and politically motivated. Oops. We'll try something. Okay, let's try again. All right, our next question. Okay, Spirit, is the Interpol involved in the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte? Is the Interpol involved in the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte? Okay, that's a yes. So the Interpol is, thank you, Spirit. The Interpol is involved. Okay. Oh, this is a great question. I'm feeling kind of nosy with this question. Okay, Spirit, I would like to ask: is Senator Amy Marcos still loyal to his brother, President Marcos Jr.? Is Senator Amy Marcos loyal to President Marcos Jr.? So it's a no. So Senator Amy Marcos is not loyal to his brother, to her brother. Thank you, Spirit. This is getting juicy. This is getting juicy, juicy and intense. Ooh. I'm gonna try to finish all of these questions. Okay, that's our next question. Okay, this is it's a really good question for us Filipinos. Spirit, I'd like to know, are the Filipino people going to rebel against the Marcos administration? Are the Filipino people going to rebel against the Marcos Jr. administration? That's a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, there's going to be a rebellion. Okay, next question. All right, this we got two questions. Okay, first question: Spirit, is the PNP loyal to President Marcos Jr.? Is the PNP loyal to President Marcos Jr.? It's a no. So the PNP is not loyal. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is the AFP loyal to President Marcos Jr.? Is the Armed Forces of the Philippines loyal to President Marcos Jr.? Is the Armed Forces of the Philippines loyal to President Marcos Jr.? It's a no. So Spirit says the AFP is not loyal to the president. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, we asked that earlier about the impeachment. Okay, so this is a question. Will President Marcos Jr. be impeached? So that's a no. So he won't undergo impeachment. Wow, that's a strong no. He's not going to be impeached. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, Okay, let's reverse the question. Oh, let's change the question. Spirit, will President Marcos finish his term of office? So that's a no. So he won't finish his, thank you, Spirit. He won't finish his term of office, and there's going to be a form of rebellion. So apparently, Spirit, what Spirit is trying to say is there's going to be a history repeating itself. So I'm really enjoying this five treasure tea, herbal tea. Well, actually, it's called herbal fusion because tea is the plant. So two very distinct, very distinct identification for the Camellia sinensis. Let's give our tea pet a drink. Unicorn. Okay. Okay, our next question. Okay. All right. So in relation to our first question, this is a follow-up question on that. Okay. Spirit, I'd like to know, is the Philippines going to fall under the hands of European Union rule? Will the European foreign influence operations in the Philippines succeed? Okay, that's a no. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that's a very good relief because I was actually worried, quite worried back then regarding that matter. Okay, I got tons of questions, but we're gonna reserve that for our other for our next video. So let's pull some tarot. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna pour some tea first. So here in Ôkami Sigma, health is wealth, and we always go for the truth. So here we go from direct to spirit with regards to the truth. Okay. Let's take care of our kidneys. Anyway, let's try to pull some cards. See what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna move our tray a bit. Okay, this one. Okay. Let's clear the energies. Spirit, please clear the energies on this deck. Please clear the energies on this deck. So you can clear energies from your deck using by shuffling and also by using, you can also use our pendulum. I call upon the light of the crystal quartz in its highest potential energies to remove any negative energies from this deck. Clear the energies from this deck. Remove any negative energies from this deck. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, I would like to know what's the current energy in the government. Give me 3 cards for the current energies. Okay. So first card I got, there's a Knight of Swords. So the current energy is very aggressive. So the Philippine government has, there's a lot of turmoil, what I'm getting here. Fast movement. And that fast movement is initiating a closing of a cycle for the government. So there's going to be an ending to the old ways of the government. Okay, so it's going to be a once this so once it ends, there's going to be a very slow recovery. Okay, it's very slow recovery. So I'm looking at possibly till the end of, well, possibly around 2026, things are gonna get better. But for the meantime, there's something that needs to be closed. So a karmic cycle, a political karmic cycle is being closed right now. So, like, bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. So there's something that is being cut off, and this is about money. Okay, and I'm seeing this involves a this surrounds political dynasty. Okay. Okay, so something is ending. I hope political dynasties would end, you know, so that there be real change in the Philippines. It's also funny how, when Miriam Defensor Santiago was still alive, the Senate isn't able to do their shenanigans. Like what they're doing right now is like public trials. The quadcoms that they're doing are all public trials, which they shouldn't be doing because they're not judges. That's not their job. And one thing I was discussing with my daughter was when you have a like if you call for a conference, an inquiry, or something that is for in aid of legislation. Normally, it comes from an existing case that has been trialed and has been judged by a court or by a judge, not senators. So that's the primary difference of what they're doing right now, which is they're creating their own rules in a manner wherein it's no longer constitutional, and nobody is stepping up to tell them otherwise because, like what we discovered earlier, both the lower and upper house of like the Congress and the Senate are they're all corrupt. And with the Ten of Pentacles earlier, this is about money. There's a lot of greed, and that's being transmuted right now. So yeah, we're gonna expect a lot of change that's going to happen within the year. It's very fast change. Okay. Yeah. With the Three of Swords, there's going to be a lot of disappointment from coming from a lot of people who were expecting otherwise. That they were thinking that things will go their way because they are in power. Spirit, show me the energies. What will happen in the future for the country, for the Philippines? What's going to happen? My arm got a little bit wonky for holding the pendulum. Okay, Spirit, give me three cards, please. What's going to happen to the Philippines? Okay. Ooh. It's been a while since I've been studying a lot. It's been a while since Spirit gave me a break from tarot reading. Been busy with stuff. Spirit, what's gonna happen next? Okay, so I've got the Hangman. Bottom of the deck. What we're not seeing is there's an energy of people waking up to the truth and what's happening to the government. I got the Two of Pentacles. I I feel an energy that there's going to be problems with financing the government, and people are gonna have uh, people are gonna have trouble with gonna have a lot of trouble with money with this energy. So I see. So like what the spirit was trying to tell us earlier, somebody's leaving, or possibly the president will step down. So there's not going to be any impeachment at all for him. He's gonna be forced to step down. And with the emperor, there's a new president will step in. So that's what's going to happen next. So there's going to be like earlier what Spirit said, there's going to be a revolution of the people. And this president of ours currently is going to be forced to step down. So expect money's going to be tight because of mishandling of funds, and that's going to be a big issue with regards to, yeah. Okay, Spirit is saying judgment. The judgment card came out, so Spirit is saying judgment will be drawn. And okay, the Sun card, things that with regards to finances, corruption will be revealed, and that's going to trigger the change. So what we don't see is that slowly but surely people are seeing what the what the current government is doing, and there's going to be judgment. Okay. Okay. Where it's going to require a lot of strength of the people in order to make this change. Okay. Spirit. What's going to happen to the Philippine economy? What's going to happen to the Philippine economy in the second quarter of the year? What's going to happen to the Philippine economy in the second quarter of the year? What's going to happen to the Philippine economy in the third quarter of the year? What's going to happen to the Philippine economy in the last quarter of the year? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, with the Six of Cups, within the next 6 months, okay, uh, the economy will be fine. But with the major arcana, which is the Lover's card, so there's some sort of new deal or new contract. I'm hearing deal. So this probably might be something to do with the United States, because this is a contract. So there's going to be some sort of economic deal, and this might involve something, could be online, and we're gonna have to watch our money at the last quarter. Okay, so by the end of the year, the last quarter of 2025, money would be tight. Okay, but with the Ten of Pentacles underneath the deck, it means uh, once there's a certain deal. I'm hearing deal. There's a certain deal. After that deal is passed, we're gonna have a little trouble by the end of 2025, but it's gonna lead to prosperity. So more or less, from what I'm looking at here, 6 months it will be good, and then new deals, economic deals will be established, and then it might be there's going to be a period of adjustment in the last quarter of the year, so things might be tough for the economy of the Philippines in the last quarter. I'm seeing possibly because I'm looking at the birds, and possibly because of conflicts in overseas. But by 2026, we're gonna be doing well. Yeah. Okay. 9 of Cups. So 9 months. Okay. So we're gonna have a little bit of difficulty by the end of the quarter. It makes sense because I'm looking at our inflation right now, which is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Prices are increasing right now, but we're still able to manage. But definitely, there's going to be some sort of change in the last quarter, which will affect our economy. Yeah, some sort of ending will happen in the last quarter, which will affect the economy. It might uh, it might be by that period where our president is forced to step down. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoy this new style or this new setup that we have for tarot reading. Um, I'm really inspired to do this because our country needs it. Because there's a lot of information out there that's coming in and out. Uh, some are misinformation, some are deliberate propaganda, and I myself am. Uh, it takes a lot of effort to filter which is true, which is not. When you look at the news and um, or the clips online as to what's happening in our country. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's going to be a. We're at a crossroads. Our country is at a crossroads. It's decision time for the Philippines. The people need to decide whether they're gonna take uh, this kind of bad government. Okay, so yeah, and let's go ahead and finish our tea. Okay, I think this is our last. Let's finish our tea. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and like me, you're enlightened as well with regards to what's happening in our country. For my fellow Filipinos out there, here and abroad. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.